Hello.
Yes, yes.
So it is related to production master data. So then overview. This is table content. Uh, so
Yeah.
first we
So,
start with
yes,
the
yes. So, guys, actually, I'm again and again telling the index page. Please follow the index page with that, the page numbers. Don't put it manually, the index numbers. Okay, the page number don't enter manually. So, if you follow any template directly, you can the by default that the page number everything will get updated in the index page. So, if you need to know or if you need any assistance, so please check with Shrikant. So try to make it first your index page how it is updating. So please follow the index page for all your business blueprint. Okay. So I want to see first your index page how you have designed. So after that only we need to go inside the process. I think Vishnu, so I think Vasavi, or please follow the index page first and make sure all your sub process with everything with page number it is updated. Don't type it anything manually here. So this is automatically system will get update here. So if you maintain the the heading subheading in your documents, automatically this will get reflect. So still if you need any assistance, so please connect with Srikant. Okay. Yeah, proceed.
yes. So this is my table content, and we start with the introduction of master data. So this BBP contains information related to production master data. So the purpose of this business blueprint document is prepare the design document so that Safami Industries business process and relevant data can be effectively modeled in the SAP system to meet business requirement. So at conclusion of the blueprint, the consultants and core team will determine the SAP functionality required to run Safami's business. So then overview. So this is Saudi Arabian fabricated metal industry. Safami is one of the leading fabrication in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So Safami is 100% Saudi Arabian owned company of Rizad group of companies. So this is the overview of the company. So business scenario is maintenance of master data. So in business process, this is the document cover the process related to the master data requirements. So what master data we used in our process, that is the process is about. So the following are the master data that will be required based on business scenario. That is material master, bill of material, work center, routing, and production version. So first in so this is the business process, and this is the process step. So in that first we create change material master, display material master, then we create bill of material, change bill material and display bill of material, then we create work center, change display, then we create routing, create change display, and finally we create the production version, and these are the transaction codes of there. So general requirement, that is means expectation of the business as is. So business processes, production process in Safami has different processing stages and depend on the finished product. Finished goods production can have one or more number of stages. So the output of first stage is called intermediate if treated as semi-finished, and final product or finished good is treated as a first stage production. So that is there as is process. So the prerequisites are master data information to be in master data templates. So next, our to be process is, so this is the Safami's master data. So in their company, for material master they called materials, for formula and bill of materials, uh, in SAP we called as a bomb. So they have machines. So that machines we mapped in SAP as a work center. So they are following the sequence of the machines that we mapped in our SAP as a routing. And there is a production version. So that is SAP master data. So from their business process, we mapped it into our SAP master data. So in material master, in our SAP system, we have to maintain material number, module wise master data. So from PP point of view, we have to maintain the master data in SAP system. So bill of material, we maintain material requirement, required quantity, and if there any scraps, so we mention it from the business. So in work center, we put the machine code. So what are the activities we perform in our industries that we posted in activities. So cost centers are also there in work center. And in routing, the material wise routing is there. So in routing, we calculate machine time, labor time, if any overhead is there, suppose power is there. So, and the last is master data is production version. So that is the combination of bill of material and routing. So uh, as a SAP consultant, we propose the solution to Safamis industries to be processed is maintain material master, maintain bill of material, maintain work center, maintain routing, and maintain production version. So in the material master contains the information of all materials that company manufacture, assemble, or procure and store and sells. So this is material master. So in material master, in general data, there is a material number, description, unit of measure, or technical data is there. So in specific data, we have to maintain MRP data, work scheduling data, purchasing data, and we have to maintain the storage location, specific data, and stock quantities. So the material master is used in various business activities such as purchasing, inventory management, production planning, quality management, controlling, like that. So this is a detail. So since different departments in company work with the same material, but each department uses different information on material. So PP point of view, we have to maintain these material master views, that is MRP 1, 2, 3, 4 views and work scheduling views. Without that, we cannot run the MRP. So in MRP views includes MRP type. In there is a planning strategies, MRP group, MRP controller is there, lot size is there, procurement type is there. That are the important field we have to maintain. So we first take the information from the business. So uh, in their language what they call for the MRP controller, and from that we have to map in our SAP system. So work scheduling view will be maintained for materials which need to be proceed using production order. So for in-house produce material in SAP, we have different strategies like make to order, 20, 40 strategies they are planning with final assembly. So as per business requirement, we map any one of strategies in our business process. So there are different MRP type also. So from the business requirement, we
Mhm.
get to know that
Yeah, so
we
what
are
we can
use.
do, Tejas, so just make one table control,
Yes,
make it like, suppose, let's say you are a make to order process, okay? So what are the key fields? Like
yes.
what is the MRP type? What is the MRP controller? What is the lot size? Right, like that, what are the
Okay.
parameter is required? Just to make it one table format. So that, you will have the clarity, so based
Okay.
on this.
Means what is the MRP? I have to mention definition of that.
No, not
Means
definitions. I'm asking, suppose make to order. So just make it what all the
okay.
KDS. KDS is nothing but your material master KDS, right? MRP type, MRP controller, and lot size, schedule margin key. So like that, what all the parameter we are maintaining in the material master. So just to make it one table format.
Table.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that we can
Okay.
see, okay, so make to order process. So these are all the parameters. Next, there is a make to stock related thing. So like that, what all the type of production or order you are going to implement here. So just, list out. See, already you mentioned, but make one say table column format.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you can, it will be more visible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay. So for material master, there is a diagram for material master. So all material master will be created by material management department. So production department has to provide the production relevant data for the materials. So this is the flow chart for material master. So from MRP procedure, for MRP we require the that four views, MRP 1 2 3 4 views, and from that view are used to run the MRP. So second material master is bill of material. So the bill of material, as we know, bill of material is complete structure list of what materials we are using to produce the final product. So bill of material is used in the following areas in SAP, that is engineering design, material requirement planning, product costing, and reservations and goods issue. So for material master, for bill of material, this is the flow diagram. So first we create maintain the BOM, so request for making new product. So it is goes for the approval. If it can't be approved, then we again check the BOM missing data, and if it is get approved, then we from the BOM we calculate the quantity of component, then we update it into PP material master, and we create the BOM and save and release the BOM to the production. So next is work center. So work center is the place where operations is carried out within the production plants. Means we use different machineries that we call as the work center. So okay, so work center are used to perform activity in task list or execution of work center. So this is the flow diagram for the work center. So we create the work center, request for maintenance of work center. Then in work center we required standard value keys. So there is parameters in standard value keys. So we get the timing from the routing operation, means machine time, labor time, setup time, and we from production order in the work center we also have the formulas. So from these formulas from the machine activity, so how many hours our machine is running, so from that we create one formula, and by calculating all these parameter, uh, we create one formula and that we put in the production order. So So the following are the examples of the work centers that will be created in SAP of Safami's workshop. That is machining, plate cutting, pipe cutting, welding, sandblasting, and painting. These are the work centers in Safami Industries. So next, material master is routing. So the routing is an essential master data of the production process. So routing generally specified the sequence, means we know the we we have the different types of operation. So routing specifies the sequence of individual operations. So what is the first operation, what will be the second, third, fourth, like that. So routing decides that. And the routing also contain the planned times of carrying out individual operations. So what is the machine time, what is the labor time, what is the data stream, that we put in the routing. So the operations work steps to be carried out during production, the routing use of materials during the production, the quantity check to be carried out during production. So routing will be defined in all in-house produced products. So this is the flow diagram of the routing. So we create the routing. So request for the maintaining routing, if we get the approval, if there is the missing data, so we will correct the missing data, or if it gets approved, so we create the routing, update the routing data, and check and validate the routing and save the routing to the for the production. So this is the routing flow diagram. Sir, that only I have prepared.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. But all your flow diagram, the row is missing.
Yes, sir. Yes, I will update that, sir.
Okay. And material type, see what all the material type you are going to manufacture. So in material master, you have to specify.
Yes.
So what is the material type, what is the description, and what is the number ranges. Okay. So
Okay.
this
Okay,
you
sir.
need to discuss with MM team and get the material list of material type. You know what are the type of material they are going to manufacture. Maybe raw material or semi finish or let's say fabrication
Yes.
material. So if they have any type of finished products, so you have to specify, you know, the material type and the description and what is the number ranges for that. Okay. So in the under the
Yes.
material master, you have to specify, and same thing the flow diagram also to be corrected. And second
Yes.
thing, there is a work center, right? So you have to make sure what all the work center Safami they are going to currently they are following. So those work center also you have to be listed out there. Okay, right?
Okay. Okay,
So
sir.
yeah, so just add it, and please make sure all your flow diagram should have the role, and you know, you correct it. You
Yes.
put the flow diagram in the PPT. Already we have the sample template, so try to do the diagrams. Okay, it's very simple only,
Yes.
but don't copy paste as it is. But we need the role. So everybody, you know, your flow diagram should be the standard template what SAP they have provided. You have to use the same template so that so business team they will listen. Okay, otherwise, okay, whatever you design the flow diagram, so they will not accept. Okay, so kindly you know, correct the flow diagram with the roles, right? And you just include the, you know, reporting requirements also. So in material master, what are the reports, bill of material, work center, routing, production version. So
Okay.
like that, what all the reports are there, you put it on table for column format. So just you know, explain all the reports also, right?
Means what kind of report we have to mention?
Master data
Means
level reports. Currently, what SAP they have the standard reports for all the master data. So just list out those reports.
okay. So we have to mention that, means uh, means T code of that, or what
Yeah, report
in the report?
serial number. What is the report description and what is the transaction code and what is the role name? Okay. So suppose material master later reports has to assign the, you know, master data team, right? So what is the role name for material master? So just you check with MM. Okay, same thing like a bill of material. Bill of material belongs to, you know, PP related roles. You have to check what is
Yes.
the role for bill of material, what is the role for routing. Okay, these are all the master data comes under master data role for PP, right? So, but material master will comes under MM role. So you just check what is the role. See, every transaction code there is a role name. So role name is nothing but a collection of Fury apps or collection of the transaction codes we are going to assign to the role, and this role we are going to assign to the respective employee who is going to perform the business transactions. Okay.
Okay. Sir, we prepared the BBP, but after preparing the BBP, is there further discussion with client, or before that we have to discuss all the processes with the client? Means what
See, actually,
decision
whatever,
is there?
yeah, BBP, so we need to demonstrate to the customer. So customer, they have to, whatever, the flow diagram, whatever we are discussing, so same way we need to communicate to them. So once customer is agreed, okay, I understood your process, so then only they will get sign off your BBP, right?
Okay, means after requirement gathering, means after deciding what is their business process, and from that we have prepared the BBP, no,
Yes,
and
yes, yes, yes.
after that they give the sign off to us.
Exactly. So every process, every master data, your flow diagram should be very clean. See, whatever your text you are typing, so they will not going to, go through one by one line. But you have to specify, clearly. But your flow diagram should be very clean. It should be more professional also, right? Even though material master already you can see that scope document they have clearly explained how the material master creation process, and you can see PP also the scope document. So use the same kind of template, I mean the the flow diagram, you draw your own. So don't copy paste those flow diagrams. So we should familiarize the flow diagram design. So as a consultant, that is more important. Okay, so already we have the sample template and everything. You try to draw the flow diagrams and make it more professional. How that standard SAP best practices flow diagram they have provided. So draw the same formats. Okay, so don't try to change anything on that. So some of them presented without flow diagram, just generic they are presenting. So nobody will accept. So kindly, requesting everyone, so please work on the flow diagram. So before you are presenting any process, okay, that is more important. So not only from PP, so all the module perspective like MM, PP and FIR SD. So please correct the flow diagrams.